Hey, David from Unqualified Critics. Thanks for joining. I have an update for you on the TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade1up emulation. There's a glitch that some of you reported back when this product first came out, and it seems to have been fixed. But first, I want to give you a little bit of context about Arcade1up and the software glitches they've had, because there seems to be a pattern here. Occasionally, and it is pretty rare to their credit, they'll release a product with some pretty serious software glitches, and they generally do fix it, but they don't really publicize that they have fixed it unless you're really following this stuff and watching guys like me on here talking about Arcade1up, or you're reading about it in the forums. You might miss it. So I just wanted to bring this news out. But history is repeating itself with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, very similar to Galaga. When it first launched, there were problems there. The high score would not save over 100,000, and actually there was a color issue, a miscolor on the Galaxian ROM, which came with Galaga. And I suspect there was an issue with the quality of the audio emulation too. I can't prove that. I never did a side-by-side comparison to the original, but it just seemed very, very slightly off to me. But the good news is they fixed it, and I created a ticket. I got a replacement PCB with the latest emulator in place. Everything was fixed. Galaga now works perfectly. And by the way, if you have Galaga and you bought it, anytime other than within the last few months, I would recommend opening a ticket with them and getting the replacement PCB. Mine happened to be out of warranty and they fulfilled it. I don't know if that's always the case, or maybe I just got lucky. I know their customer support isn't always super consistent, so I can't guarantee you'll get yours replaced for free, but hopefully you will. And worst case scenario, you can buy it from the Arcade1up store and get the right PCB in place. Fast forward to today, and someone is reporting in the forums a very similar issue with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. His cabinet actually had a really serious glitch, and the game crashed, and then from then on, it would no longer save high scores. I have no reason to believe that's a widespread issue. I've not heard of anyone else having it, but he had that problem, and he put in for a new PCB on his warranty, got the replacement. The news is that the replacement actually fixes an audio glitch that I know a lot of people have experienced and talked about when this cabinet first came out. Wasn't a deal breaker by any means, but it's still kind of annoying. And no, I'm not talking about that audio at the beginning, the music, intro music, because we know that's a licensing issue, not an emulation problem. And so we're probably never going to see that get fixed, but it just is what it is. So onto the problem. When you're playing TMNT, a lot of people have reported when you hit the attack button at the same time that there's character dialogue audio, it cuts out the dialogue audio. And so it's just a little disruptive when you're hammering that attack button, you're trying to play the game, and you're not getting the audio as you would have originally had. Well, good news, the new PCB that this guy got on his warranty claim not only fixed his game-breaking glitch that was unique to him, but it fixed this problem with the audio that I just described. So if you have TMNT and you hit the attack button and you're not getting the dialogue audio that you should be getting, I would recommend contacting Arcade1up and seeking out a new control board. And if you do have TMNT and you don't have that problem, let me know below in the comments, because trying to figure out how widespread this is. I hope that was helpful. A little bit of history repeating itself with Arcade1up, but again, the good news, they seem to have fixed it, which I'm really excited about. I don't own TMNT personally. I felt like the game didn't have enough replay value to justify the amount of space it takes up, but it's a good looking cabinet. They're really cool games. I'm definitely a little bit jelly of anyone who has it, and I'm glad for those of you that do have it. The problem that is there has been fixed. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like, please leave a comment if you would, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Talk to you guys really soon. Take care.